Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ria and I am a senior in college who's working on her high fantasy novel series on the side, and I am about to be done with being a senior in college. I had my last big final exam this morning, and it's kind of over now. Like, I mean, I have projects and like final group projects and stuff to do, but as for an exam, I'm done, and that is so earth-shattering to me. I don't think I've processed it just yet, so I'm gonna eventually process it and figure out how I feel about it, but right now is not the time. My university hosted a garden party and I went there after my exam. And honestly, it was exactly what I needed. I had free food, free t-shirts, chalk. I can't remember the last time I played with chalk. It was amazing. I had such a great time. Now that my exams are over and I do have some homework assignments left to do, just finishing that exam, I literally feel like I've lost weight. Like, I feel lighter, I can breathe better. I don't know, I feel fantastic right now. And I think that I feel sort of inspired and sort of motivated that I can finish this novel. So if you watched the last vlog, you know that I'm kind of struggling with this prequel. So I'm working on the prequel of the high fantasy novel series right now. If you're new, I just finished working on the second draft of my first book in the series, and I sent that out to beta readers. So that is kind of I'm not dealing with that right now. And I'm really kind of stumped because I don't know, because I'm a pantser and I don't really know what's happening in this story. I'm having a hard time figuring that out, especially with exams going on and I was feeling super stressed. I don't want to just jump right into it, and I don't want to burn out that creativity and it's just coming back, and I don't want to scare it away. So I think I'm gonna take it slow and not try to force out some heavy plot and do the hard work right now, and just kind of enjoy the vibes of the book, which is what I've been doing for the last few weeks. Yes, exams are over, but the semester is not quite over yet, and I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do. This vlog is going to be about me working on the prequel, and also, if you don't know, I did finish writing the first draft of the sequel beginning of this year. It's been a few months since then already, so I can finally look over it and start reading through it and making notes for revisions. Lots going on right now. I feel kind of stretched in all sort of directions. I am just so excited. I'm literally so excited because my exams are over. I can pay more attention to my novels and do what I love, and I'm really excited about that. Right now, I'm thinking about lying in bed and listening to music while scrolling through Pinterest, and that's gonna be my brainstorming. And I know that doesn't sound typical, but it has worked for me so far, so I'm gonna stick to that and see if it keeps working for me. Okay, hi. It has been a few days since I last recorded something, and they have been very crazy, hectic days. I had on Friday a showcase for my senior design project, and that was the longest day I've had in a long time. I was beat by the end of that. And then I was going home that day, so I had to pack all my stuff because I'm about to move out, so I wasn't packing everything, but I had to pack some of my stuff because I don't think it's gonna take a few trips to get it all out of the dorm. And then this weekend at home, I had something going on. On Saturday, I had to go to a friend's graduation, and then on Sunday we kind of just went out as a family and spent the whole day together. So I had no time this weekend, and I got nothing book related done. However, I have finished some of my huge tasks and projects that I had to do for my classes, and things are starting to wind down and I'm having more time. Today I skipped my 8 a.m. class. I slept for 14 hours straight because I had to catch up on a week's worth of sleep, and now I'm feeling supercharged and energized, and I'm ready to get a lot of work done. So I have been working on some work all throughout today. I woke up at 8 a.m. I actually went to bed at 6:30 yesterday. Isn't that crazy? 6:30 to 8 is how long I slept. So I am very, very well rested. I've been working on some homework. I do have to turn in a project that's due tonight. I have some other work that I need to do, but other than that, today I just kind of want to work on the prequel and also start rereading the manuscript for book 2, which I'm really excited about. But instead of relaxing today, because I feel so energized, I want to take that energy and spend it on my novel and my story. Currently it's 1 o'clock. I've already done a little bit of my homework. I think I want to start by working on the prequel and basically start creating some kind of outline. Like, if you've watched any of my videos before, like, you know that I'm an avid pantser and I like can't outline to save my life. I do want to outline a little bit this time, just because like I'm having a hard time picturing what's gonna happen in this story. And it doesn't even have to be like filled in all the way. Like, it doesn't have to have everything that I need to figure out all figured out. I just want it to exist so I kind of know where I'm going when I start writing the story. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start by kind of looking at what I have so far and then going from there and starting to outline what I already have and then kind of trying to fill in the blanks of what I don't know. But mostly what I'm going to be doing is doing kind of a brain dump, because I haven't really thought about the prequel in a few days, so I want to get caught up to where I was when I last left off. Okay, so I took a little bit of a snack break, but it ended up being a lot longer than I expected it to be, and now it's 2 o'clock. But that's fine. We're still doing pretty good on time. I do want to finish all of this before it's like dinner time, because by the time it's dinner time, I want to have everything done so that I can just enjoy my evening, watch a movie, relax, because I really, really need that today. I'm just not trying to put any pressure on myself, and also like I was feeling super energized and charged, but I'm also like really scared to get back into this, because last time I left it, it wasn't coming along as fast as I wanted it to. So getting back into it now, I'm just like, well, what if I, hit a wall again and I can't write? I guess that's why I'm like kind of stalling a little bit. It's just, it means so much to me, and I can't imagine it not working, and I can't imagine like failing this. Because I feel like this, I think I'm gonna take some time to listen to some music, scroll through Pinterest before I start working on it. Maybe not too long, like maybe 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm in the right headspace and that I'm not feeling so scared that I feel restricted and not creative. I'm like so excited that I'm scared. Of an update. I've been working on this for about an hour and a half. I've made some progress. However, it's not enough to let me be able to start writing right away. Actually, I've made progress. So I'm gonna have to explain this a little bit, but basically what I'm coming to realize is that I'm gonna have to split this prequel into 4 parts instead of writing it as a whole thing. I'm gonna have to have 4 sections, like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and each of them have their own arcs and things that happen in them that lead or don't lead directly into the last arc in the last part. It's confusing. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I'm coming to realize that the prequel has to do so much, and I'm not about to write a prequel trilogy. That's not gonna happen. I say 4, I think it's gonna be 5, actually. I do want this prequel to be shorter than the rest of the novel. I don't want it to do too much that isn't necessary for the rest of the story, so I might end up making it 4 parts. I might keep it 5 parts. I can't talk, oh my gosh. But basically what I need to do is I need to be able to write 5 different stories and then put them together into this one. And so because each one has its own arc, I'm starting with the second one because it's the one that makes the most sense to me so far. But it's really hard to figure out how to tie them all together and make one thing lead into another and not feel like it just exists on an island. and they're also like trying to figure out how to tie in all of these characters and making sure that they appear enough and making sure that they're important enough that I'm not just like writing a character that I could easily remove. Like, that's not good writing. So I'm really struggling with that right now. But I have made some progress, especially in terms of like how to connect some things, but not enough. So I'm feeling a little bit stressed about this, but it's okay, because like the more I work on this, I think the more I will be able to figure it out. And I've also gotten my like 8 sequence structure outline with me just to kind of help me out as I go. Each part is going to have its own individual 8 sequences. So yeah, I want to work on starting to read through the sequel and make my notes and do all of that. But lots of progress. Feeling pretty good about this. Okay, so update. I just finished my project that I was supposed to do, and it's currently 11 o'clock. So I don't think I want to start reading the book tonight, just because I want to be able to have like a fresh sort of mind and headspace when I start reading it, and I don't want to feel like tired when I'm reading it. I'm gonna stick to reading for tonight. I made a great progress on the prequel today. I'm pretty happy with that. As I'm working on my homework, I'm like, there's actually still a lot for me to do, and the like more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, there's just more and more. Like, it's just like, it just doesn't end. So I'm gonna try to finish most of it before Thursday. Today is Monday. I think I'm gonna really end it here. I'm sorry this was kind of like a weird vlog, just because it's been a weird few days, a weird week really. But hopefully the next one will be better and will go more smoothly. But if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.